Hi Libra, this is your chakra realignment reading. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Hope you're well. Let's get you some angel numbers first to start off the reading. And then I'll be pulling you some chakra oracle cards to find out what chakras need realignment at this time, that need some TLC. And then we'll go in with the chakra tarot deck as well, just to get a bit more clarity. All right, Libra, let's see what your angel numbers are. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So check your placements, your Libra placements. Let's see what's going on for you, Libra. Let's get 3 angel numbers for you first. 1144, high vibes. It's all about divine intervention, prosperity, big ventures, fated events, faith, purpose and a higher calling. You also have 444, which is your protection. This is all about change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character, and love. Let's get you one more. All right, and you have 1001, which is the spiritual awakening. New beginnings, personal development, prioritizing creativity, and heading in the right direction. Bottom of the deck, you've got 1441. You've got all 1s and 4s. So initiating new things, solid, stable foundations with the 4s, but also divine protection as well. All right, Libra, sorry. I just did the Virgo reading. I said Virgo for a reason though, so perhaps you're in hermit mode right now. Perhaps you're indoors and you're not wanting to be disturbed. Perhaps you are trying to raise your vibration. So let's start with that. 1144, high vibes, divine intervention. Love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much bigger than in your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity, an exciting encounter with like-minded people will exceed your expectations. Nice. We have 444, protection. Get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going towards your ambitions and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances and resources to make things happen. So you're being realigned to more high vibrational people. And this is off the back of a spiritual awakening. 1001, representing you going through a major spiritual awakening. This is all about new beginnings, prioritizing yourself and creativity. It says a new phase in a religious or spiritual quest. You're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like the dark night of the soul, can feel like hell. You're on the right path to enlightenment though, and this too shall pass. So you're going through it right now, Libra, because you're being woken up to a new way of being. You're going through a spiritual awakening to align you with more higher vibrational people, places and things. And as you go through this transition, as you go through this awakening, you're actually being protected so you can release any low vibrational people, places and things in order to have your frequency at the optimal level for you to step into your purpose, into your calling, to align yourself to a higher calling. Lovely. So you're being awakened to who you truly are from a authentic soul level. Bottom of the deck is 1441, more 4s and 1s, which is about your unique skills, your life goals and your mission. So I do feel you're actually going through a spiritual awakening to align you and to awaken you to your personal your journey, your spiritual journey, your soul's purpose or your calling. It says you have what it takes to succeed, but practice makes you a master. And it also serves to find your true purpose. Leveling up in your career or business is our priority right now. So definitely going through some form of ascension. So you may be even experiencing ascension symptoms. So slow and steady, ebb and flow with it, knowing that you do have protection around you as you go through this portal of this new beginning, this awakening. All right, let's get your chakra oracle cards. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I feel this has something to do with some inner child healing. You're healing some wounds from your childhood. And this is going to support you to raise your frequency and ascend into your calling. Nice. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Let's get your chakra cards. Get 2 of these. Okay, there's 1. Self-esteem, that's your solar plexus. Confidence, self-love, self-worth and pride. Card number 21, which is a 3. Okay, creativity. And we have the base chakra, the root chakra. Okay, I'm picking up a lot of fear here. There's a lot of insecurities here that you're needing to work on. This may be, as I said, from your childhood. Physical appearance, physical health. I feel you have a lot of doubt and insecurities in regards to how you look and how you're perceived to other people. Low self-esteem, which is then connected to your root chakra. So how you see yourself is going to affect your stability in the world. So the root chakra is all things to do with your safety, your security, your connection to your lineage, your ancestors, your tribe, your soul tribe. And I feel as though you're not feeling very secure right now because you're having issues with your self-esteem, not realizing your worth and who you are, having pride and a sense of self-love and self-worth and confidence. This may have something to do with being around low vibrational people because you have a lot of protection around you and you're actually being supported to raise your frequency. So are you mingling with people that are not even on your vibration and perhaps they're pulling your vibe down? So you're being guided to move away from these people and go towards more high vibrational people where you can be protected as you go through this spiritual awakening and align with your purpose and your calling. You won't be able to hear the messages and the guidance, and you certainly won't be able to feel the protection if your vibration is low. And I feel it is low at this time because you're needing to work on that solar plexus, which is the inner sun. That's the yellow chakra just above the navel. And that is tied in with all things to do with your confidence, your drive, how you see yourself in the world, how you show up, having a sense of pride in yourself and in your life. All right, so let's tap in with the tarot and let's see what's going on for you. Straight away I'm seeing, are you living with a King of Swords? You have some form of home situation with a King of Swords. And there's a lot of conflict. So this person is probably beating you down with their words. King of Swords knows how to use that tongue. And I feel this person may be projecting they're projecting their insecurities onto you. So there's a lot of conflict in this home that you're in with this masculine, this King of Swords. And this is affecting your self-esteem. This is affecting your confidence. Is this King of Swords juggling you with someone else? Trying to compare you with another feminine? And this is making you feel very low in yourself? Someone you invested in? This person is using deceitful tactics, 7 of Swords. Whatever they're saying to you is very calculated. They know what they're doing and they're under heavy judgment right now. I haven't even started yet. Let's tap in. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Strongest energy surrounding Libra at this time. We have high vibes, protection and spiritual awakening. So there's been a lot of talk. There's a lot of conflict I'm picking up. A lot of slander. A lot of people chatting each other. Very low vibrational. Now we have the 3 of Swords. Heartache, heartbreak. Has someone broken your heart, Libra? By how they're treating you. Seven of Swords came out again. Deceitful, deception, sneaky, snaky behaviour. I can pick up, I'm seeing snake skin. Very like, what's that word? Smug and like slimy. Narcissist energy. Someone's under some karma. Wheel of Fortune. Karmic wheel is turning. We have the Fool. Aquarius energy. Page of Wands. Took a leap of faith into starting something new. Six of Pentacles. So did you take a leap of faith and start a new business, or you started something new where you're of service? Queen of Pentacles. The Strength card. Okay, this may be someone else we're talking about. All right, what I'm getting now is somewhat you, and I feel this masculine has been involved in slandering this queen. Okay. Oh dear. Three people involved in this situation with these three swords. I feel there's a masculine here who has been lying through their teeth about someone else. This is a Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. So this is someone that is in business. I feel quite successful as well, coming out as the Queen of Pentacles. Someone that's confident and successful at what they do. Perhaps they offer a service with the Six of Pentacles. Strength card could be a Leo, or someone that's very strong and resilient. Have you been pulled into this dynamic of this person that has been slandering this feminine energy here? Four of Wands. Five of Pentacles. The Emperor. All right, this is a not so divine masculine. This is a fallen divine masculine. Maybe have it fallen, gone through a death because of their low vibration. This person has been slandering. This could even be someone that they share children with. So this Emperor, I'm not even going to call them an Emperor, because the Emperor card can be just a father figure or someone that's very controlling, someone that's very dominant, masculine. This masculine took a leap of faith, and I feel they pulled you along with them for the journey to sabotage a feminine that serves the community. You're now getting karma for this, for being involved with this masculine here who is in lack mindset with the Five of Pentacles. So this person is in lack, and I feel as though they're using you. This is a lover of yours who is in lack, and I feel they're using you to sabotage somebody else. This person is very low vibrational, so this is perhaps the person that has been causing conflict and pulling your vibration down. This is someone that is very burdensome with the Ten of Wands. Heavy responsibilities placed on you from this person, and you're stuck in this mental prison now, in conflict with this person for what you participated in with them. All in the name of love, eh? Flip the roles if needed. But this is affecting your base chakra, which is affecting your money. This is affecting your stability, your finances, your security, by being around this person. That's the truth with the Ace of Swords. You're being guided to move away from this masculine energy here, because he's very low vibrational, very toxic, and his energy has pulled your vibration down and is affecting your finances now, your security. Could even be having issues within the home. You've got no hope now with the Star card in reverse. He's pulled everything out of you. Am I talking about a narcissist here that has stripped you of your light? Is this someone you're in a relationship with, you're committed to, with the Hierophant? Three of Wands. Needing to, I'm just seeing the third eye on this card, and I've never noticed that with the Hierophant. So this could be this is an organization. This could be like a institution or an organization, like a spiritual organization, like a church. This could be something that you're involved in. Perhaps you're being guided to focus more on that and to move away from this low vibrational person, to focus on your commitments. Three of Wands represents your ships are coming in, your opportunities are coming in. So you're being guided to focus on committing to these things, these opportunities coming in, and move away from this toxic mess here. This is someone that is very calculated in how they communicate, very manipulative. Here he is, look, King of Swords. This is someone that's very manipulative, and I feel they use lust to manipulate you with the Knight of Wands, which is my F-boy card, but uses his mind along with the wand. This person's slowing you down. It's very clear. This person is slowing you down in life. Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. You're needing to go alone, to be independent, to build some form of security back up for yourself. And as you're guided to do so, you will be heavily protected. So you're going through a spiritual awakening. So perhaps you're starting to awaken to who this person really is from a core level. And it's nothing good, unfortunately. This could be a Pisces with this Knight of Cups energy here. A Pisces that is acting as though they're single. I'm seeing with the Horse. They've got like a freedom energy, that they're not tied to anything and anyone. But at the same time, they're treating you like they own you, kind of thing. Like you're theirs, like you're their property. But they're still single. It's all for money. Okay, so it's for finances. Whoop. Two of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. You're working together. Okay, so you are working together to try and sabotage this feminine energy, Queen of Wands. So you're trying to sabotage a feminine that's serving the community. It's not a very clever thing to do. Serving the community, not a very clever thing to do, because this person is very protected. They're the Empress, they're the divine feminine, which means that's their calling. And you're stalking this person. You're stalking this Empress. Someone's stalking this Empress. Yeah, Libra, you. Flip the roles if needed. So Libra, you're stalking an Empress because of their finances. Because of the work that they do. Oh, here comes the Tower. Divine had to step in, divine intervention. All right. You and your partner are sabotaging this person from speaking. You're sabotaging their work, perhaps shadow banning, flagging up everything they post. So it's a little, I just heard karmic Bonnie and Clyde. That is sabotaging an Empress from being in her purpose. You've got illusions cast over you. You've been spellbound, I just heard spellbound. You've got illusions cast over you from this Pisces energy here, the Moon card. This Pisces has a lot of secrets and illusions, and they're casting and projecting these illusions onto you to make you believe a situation that isn't true. Hence the reason why you're then partnering up to attack someone who has nothing to do with your situation, your relationship, or the fact that perhaps you have very low energy in regards to your base chakra and your self-esteem right now. So they are manipulating and casting illusions, so you support them to attack an innocent party, another feminine. This situation's coming to an end. It's over. The World card. Well, this could be happening online with the World Wide Web. You're blocking this person's work out of low self-esteem. Let's get some advice. Yep. Binding, blocking. You're not using your intuition. You're just listening to this toxic masculine who's literally got you wrapped around their little finger. Flip the roles if needed, but I'm just stating what I'm seeing. So moving forward, we have the Sun card, positive energy. So we're talking about a Leo here. You're binding a Leo's work with this masculine based on the lies that he's been telling you about them. And as a result, it's looking like your finances or your situation is messed up and theirs is looking victorious and successful with the Six of Wands. So the advice for you is to move away from this low vibrational dynamics and to focus on getting to the truth, your spiritual awakening to the truth. This is a high priestess. So this service that this Leo provides, she's a high priestess, which means she holds secrets of the universe that the divine downloads into her. So if you're blocking that, it means you're blocking the divine. That's not a good move to make. And this high priestess is very much aware that it's the little Pisces that's behind it. There's the little Pisces. And I say little because it's come out as a page. Very immature. Youngest energy out of the tarot. It's like a child. This high priestess is aware of who's behind it. And we have the Hermit and the Seven of Cups. Casting illusions. So you're needing to go within now and really take an honest look at yourself and your life and this masculine. Come out of the illusions that they've cast over you by tapping in. Connect with your divinity. Connect with your spirituality. Perhaps you're going to need to do some cleansing. Perhaps you are going to need to go to the, whoever you go to, spiritual support, your church, or do what it is that you need to do to cleanse your energy. So you're going to have to go within to find out the truth, which is the lantern, the light, the truth within this mess of spell work. It's illusions. And I say spell work, but I feel as though the spell work is casted with this man's tongue. They lie that much to manipulate situations to benefit themselves. And unfortunately, they've got you involved in this, which means karma is going to hit the both of you. While this other party continues forward with her work and successful at it at that. Let's close this reading, please, Spirit. Let's get final cards for Libra, advice and outcome of immediate future. Two of Wands, advice is to make a plan. What are you going to do? Are you staying or leaving? If you stay, you know what the dynamic is. If you leave, you're going to be protected and supported through the spiritual awakening to align with your own purpose. Final card, Three of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Nice. I say nice, but I don't feel a positive vibe from the cards. You want to create a family with this person. Clarify the Three of Cups, please. You wanted, okay, so you saw this person as your happiness. You wanted a family with this person. You wanted long-term security with this person. But unfortunately, this person is just using you. I feel as though you actually had genuine love for this person, but I don't believe this person had genuine love for you. And now you're in the energy of regret, remorse, and sadness. Because this other feminine is in her purpose and succeeding in it. But that's something that you could be doing, and that's what you're being guided to do. to focus on your purpose and to build long-term security for yourself with the King of Pentacles. We also have a Four of Pentacles, some binding going on. God, this is a crazy energy here. So justice is at play for this High Priestess. Divine justice is at play for this High Priestess. They are committed to their work. They're in 10 Pentacles and 10 Cups, which is happiness and long-term security. And this is what this masculine has tried to bind for themselves. Clearly didn't work. And now I feel this person's drinking themselves silly. Drinking themselves... It's not, I don't even feel it's regret. I feel it's sadness that the plan didn't work. So I'm feeling a lot of intoxication here as well. 9 of Cups, a lot of drinkings going on to drown their sorrows. Yeah, let's close this reading. Final card. This person is very jealous and very, very toxic of this. Okay, so the other feminine is someone from their past. It could be even someone they share children with. This person's very jealous and toxic, very jealous of the feminine that they've been attacking, and has been manipulating you to partner up with them to attack this divine High Priestess. So as a result, the karma that's at play is a result of this masculine. So you need to know what you're doing moving forward, whether you're going to continue with this toxic divine masculine that has literally come out as the devil, very low vibrational, or are you going to break away with the 6 of Swords and transition to a more higher frequency lifestyle? Perhaps you've been indulging with this masculine in substances, and that's perhaps the reason why you even had clouded judgment about the whole situation. It was all lies. It was all illusion. And I also feel that this masculine is in love with this person, this Queen of Wands. They're secretly in love with them, or trying to cast love spells and love illusions so they can then get their hands on the 10 Pentacles. Either way, it's a mess, Libra. Either way, it's a mess, and you're being guided to go solo, claim your independence, move away from this toxic mess, and take yourself to a more calmer lifestyle. That's your message, Libra. If you'd like a personal reading, yeah, and I would advise to not stalk this feminine any longer, because she's a divine feminine. She's an empress, which means she's got high protection around her. You'll end up looking like that. So you need to be bearing in mind how you're moving forward, because the divine is on the ass with the Tower, divine interventions. And that's the truth. All right, Libra, flip the roles if needed. As always, if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can do so via the website naturalmiracles.co.uk to find out a little bit more about your personal situation. Hit that like and subscribe, follow for me, depending on where you're watching the video. All the best with this, Libra. I wish you all the best. You take care.